Okay, I have been saying this for a long time now, for years actually, since J6, that there were a bunch of congresspeople, there were a bunch of senators, there was a bunch of other people in the White House, in Trump's cabinet, that had something to do with pre-January 6 meetings, tours, agreements, all sorts of stuff. A recent article in Rolling Stone magazine, which, by the way, is a wonderful source of information. They do really good deep dives in this, and they fact check all of this stuff. The J6 criminals actually were interviewed. They had multiple meetings pre-January 6 with dozens of congresspeople and senators and their staffs, including Paul Gosar, Lauren Boebert, Mo Brooks, Madison Cawthorn, Andy Biggs, Louis Comment, Josh Hawley, of course Marjorie Taylor Greene, and Mr. Mark Meadows. This is some of the information in the J6 trial that's going to come out very, very soon due to the evidentiary hearings and the immunity BS from the Supreme Court. This is why Congress was fighting so hard to keep especially the J6 case from moving forward. All of these people are implicated, and there were multiple meetings about anyone who gets arrested for January 6 will be pardoned. They were promised pardons by Paul Gosar and others if they agreed to take part in January 6. This is stuff that is going to come out in Chutkin's evidentiary hearings. These people are looking at charges down the road. This is, as I said, dozens and dozens of times and dozens of videos. This is why they fought so hard to squash these cases. It wasn't just protecting Donald Trump. It was protecting themselves. And we have videos that came out before January 6 happened about Marjorie Taylor Greene talking about how excited we are, and we just did all these meetings for the January 6 protest. They had all of that all planned out. These are these leaders of the big groups. These are the people who broke in to our Capitol building, broke in to disrupt the peaceful transfer of power. They broke in specifically to put a halt to justified, verified democracy in action. As treasonous as you get, as traitorous as you get, and these are Congress people who are still sitting in their offices for now. So there's going to be much more coming out on these details, and you need to pay attention to as it happens, because this is something that I've kind of seen coming for a long time. We all kind of figured they were involved, but now it's coming out how deeply involved they were even before everything happened. They were part of the planning. Attacking the Capitol was a plan. Breaking federal laws was a plan, and the people who did it were promised pardons by the Trump White House and Congress people. Let that sink in. The election's in 80 some odd days. Remember that every vote you cast. Stay diligent, stay educated, and be kind. We are in this together. But Donald Trump was right about one thing. There is definitely some swamp that needs to be drained. And it's on one side of the aisle, just not the one they originally blamed. Pay attention, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to get interesting.